Looking for an exciting new line of work? Do you like administrative tasks, dressing up, and conveniently forgetting stuff on demand? Well then, you're perfectly suited to be a Catholic priest. We include a free work uniform, full staff of female lifelong subordinates, and associated dry cleaning costs. No criminal record check needed, and all your legal fees covered. Looking for an exciting new line of work?
Orders here. My name is May Jasper. Welcome to the show. So much to talk about in the news this week. It's March and we're still having heat waves here in Melbourne. It's just been revealed that Australia has had the hottest summer in recorded history. Climate scientists have called for urgent action, asking the Hemsworth brothers to please keep their shirts on. Please. Former ABC Managing Director Michelle Guthrie has settled an unfair dismissal claim in court. The exact details of the settlement are confidential, but it's said to include the complete box set of the bill, a 6-month subscription to Gardening Australia magazine, and a $50 voucher for a now closed ABC shop. Yesterday was Clean Up Australia Day. Yeah? Anyone who knew that is a good person. And to celebrate, the Liberal Party accepted Christopher Pyne's resignation. The world #1 bridge player has been suspended from tournaments after testing positive for synthetic testosterone. So many questions in there. What is synthetic testosterone? Why do you take it to be a bridge player? Nobody knows. The authorities became suspicious when the player picked up the cards as if they weighed nothing at all. Gone. They were gone. Some incredible news out of Adelaide this week, and this is actually amazing. An Adelaide hospital has a 3D printer that can print you a pair of perfectly shaped, living human ears. But the printer cartridge will cost you an arm and a leg. This week, the Bloomberg Healthiest Countries Index rated Australia one of the world's top 10 healthiest nations. To celebrate, Australians went out and got plastered. And finally, some sad news out of Perth. At the end of the month, Australia's last blockbuster video store will close. I know, it's the end of an era. The owners said they were looking forward to spending more time on their next venture, a fax machine store. We're going to have a great show, gang. It's really exciting. Tonight on the show, window cleaner and stand-up comedian Rob Caruana. And we are live all around Australia and Lord Howe Island. We're 3 episodes in. Time is running out to be part of our studio audience. Isn't that right, voiceover?
That's right, May. If you'd like to be in our live studio audience, just call our executive producer Dean Watson's personal phone number at 3 a.m. demanding tickets. Don't take no for an answer. Alternatively, go to the Mainland Tonight Facebook page. Hold for audience applause.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Work for a Billionaire, where the answer is always the desperate. For those just joining us, we are here down to our last 2 contestants, Julia and service robot Atlas Express M2070 SW. Julia, tell us what you're playing for.
The chance to pay rent and feed my young family of 4.
Oh. And Atlas, what are you playing for?
I'm just following my protocol to succeed at all tasks in order to prove my skills and adaptability. No hard feelings, Julia.
Yes, some taken.
Are you ready for the final showdown?
Yes.
Beep.
Your time starts Now, what is the acceptable speed for working in an Amazon warehouse?
Oh, Amazon pace.
More information?
Faster than walking, but definitely not jogging so as to comply by OH&S standards.
And that speed is?
Impossible for a mere human to achieve on a consistent basis after multiple consecutive shifts.
Never mind. 2 points each. What is the metric by which Amazon employees are judged?
The peak rate optimal is 2 items per minute, 120 per hour.
Correct. Can Amazon fire you or give you fewer shifts based on a lower pick rate?
Oh, no, this has never been explicitly stated by the company.
Correct. Follow-up question. But really, do they fire people for lower pick rates?
Nice attempt, human host. The correct answer is still no, but this time with a wink. No.
Correct. Would either of you like to take a short break for some food or water?
No, classic trap. Drinking water would mean I need to use the toilet, which would eat into my work time.
I also do not take breaks or consume food and water.
Both correct. And now for your final question. Is Amazon breaking any industrial laws?
No, they've read and studied all Australian workplace laws so they can push it to the limit.
Push it to the limit.
And our winner is Atlas!
Celebration mode engaged.
Hey, Atlas. What is love?
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. What is love? Beep, boop, boop, boop.
Sorry, Atlas. My kids need food.
That's too bad. Robots are much better Amazon employees. And game show hosts.
Please keep that applause going for Banjo. Yeah. So Banjo, how did your job interview at the ABC go last week? You weren't even considered, but you were recommended by an independent panel. Well, hopefully your job interview this week will go better at the library. Oh, by the way, would you mind returning these for me? I haven't been to the library in a while. They're all overdue. Thank you. And now it's time for resolution updates. Now, if you're like me, you're not very good at sticking to New Year's resolutions. Now that it's the first week of autumn, I thought it would be a good time to update some of those resolutions. So, let's get started. First up, we have resolution made in January, make new friends. And in March, ditch weird new friends. Next up, we have January, change bed sheets every month. March, change bed sheets every quarter. In January, watch more challenging and diverse TV shows. And in March, finish season 4 of Baywatch. In January, we have do a marathon for charity. And in March, like the Facebook post of someone who did a marathon for charity. In January, find a significant other. It's a lifelong quest. And in March, adopt a cat named Fluffy. In January, turn your hobby into a career. And in March, beg for your job back after a failed sleeping career. Banjo actually worked as a sleeper for a while. He's really good at it. I don't know why I thought I could go pro. Here you go, come on. Beautiful, amazing. All right, next resolution, January, see the world. And in March, look at Google Maps. And finally, we have January, find out what Scientology has to offer. And in March, tell the world what Scientology has to offer. Now, I am very excited about what's next because I think it's going to make all of your dreams come true.
At last, after all these weekends at garage sales, I got myself a magic lamp. Finally, I'll be able to move out of my parents' house.
Please read the letters and numerals printed on the bottom of the lamp.
J, K, 2, wait, are these case sensitive?
No.
Ah, good. L, 69.
You have released me from my 1,000-year slumber. For this, I grant you 3 wishes in return.
Oh, cool. Well, for my
Not
first...
so fast. Before I grant you these wishes, there are some conditions.
Conditions?
I need you to sign this public liability waiver, just stating that I'm in no way responsible for any injuries as a result of a wish.
I need a pen.
Is that a wish?
No.
Don't tell anyone.
All right. So, for my first wish...
Not so fast. One more condition. If you want money, I can only give you money in the form of Westfield gift cards.
Are they the gift cards that you can buy stuff outside of Westfield?
No, they're only available at participating Westfield stores.
Damn.
Also, I brought them a while back, so they're probably going to run out in a month.
Fine. Anyway, doesn't affect my first wish, which is something that...
Not so fast. One more condition, the most important condition. I need you to send $10,000 to a prince in a faraway land called Nigeria. Don't worry, he will give you the money back tenfold once he gets back on his feet.
Wait a minute. Is this just one of those Nigerian prince scams?
No, that's the other prince of Nigeria. This one's the good one.
Are you even a real genie?
Yeah, you saw me come out of the lamp.
No, I didn't actually. You came out from behind there.
Yeah, well, whatever. You signed the contract. That's it.
Yeah, and what if I decide to not honour the contract?
I will hold down the wrath of
Yeah?
my brothers, and we will mess you up.
Just give me the Westfield gift cards and get out.
Okay, bro. Can I have my pen back?
What, seriously?
Whatever.
Hey, this is only valid for Smiggle.
After the break, comedian Rob Caruana talks to us about his day job as a window cleaner. You're watching Mainland tonight. Welcome back. Tonight's guest is a window cleaner by day and a comedian by night. Please welcome Rob Caruana.
Hey,
How you doing?
How are you?
Good to see you.
I'm actually a comedian by day and window cleaner by night.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking that would be more extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you window clean by night? Is that a thing?
I have cleaned windows in the dark before.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that, I mean, I have to be honest, window cleaning in general seems to me to be terrifying. Is cleaning in dark even more terrifying?
No, like in the window cleaning.
Whoa! Oh my God. Mate.
Sorry, no.
Jesus.
No, sorry.
How have you not fallen off a building? How are you still alive?
Sorry. It's just because I haven't been on the mainland for long. I just got back.
Seriously though, how have you not fallen off a building?
No. So window cleaning is very safe. I've actually had no accidents.
Yeah.
Never.
Amazing.
Not one.
Yeah, well that's good. Here's a tip. If you're sitting in a chair as a window cleaner, maybe don't lean back.
I thought this was on a hinge.
Nope.
That really came down. So, well, man, that technician should not have been standing back there.
No. Jesus.
Banjo knows.
Okay, cool.
So quite a bit of blood.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Be real with me. How tall is the tallest building that you clean?
The tallest building I've ever cleaned was, I don't even remember. It was probably maybe 20 stories.
Really?
I think. Yeah.
And you're cleaning right at the top? Or do those windows just mysteriously never get cleaned?
No, I was cleaning at the top, and it's cool. When I am up that high, what I like to do is go out on the balcony and just get on one of these chairs and just breathe in the air. No, I just
do not test me, man. I'm still convinced that you have a concussion.
Oh, I do. But I'll just put it with the others.
So here's another thing that I've always wondered. When I worked in office buildings, they would always tell us that the window cleaners couldn't see in.
Oh, no, that's a big lie.
Yeah.
No, I always thought I never want to work in an office building. I just want to look inside them, you know, peer inside them. So I've seen in all your homes, right? I'm signalling to the audience, to the people at
who
home.
all live in very tall buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, no, window cleaners are perverts.
Yeah.
The truth is out, right? So
That's what I've always suspected.
Yeah, so looking in.
I'm sorry, just laughing at Banjo's description of what a pervert is in mime. Do it again, come on.
Can I see Banjo? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe I missed him doing that.
Yeah, it was amazing.
The first time.
I really didn't want the people at home to miss it either. But what's the weirdest thing that you've looked in and seen then?
Okay, so I've seen all sorts of strange things, right? So the other day I was cleaning windows and I looked inside the window and I was like, oh my God, this man that lives in this house looks exactly like me. Like he was like the splitting image, but it was just a mirror. So, hey, Banjo.
Yeah, cool. All right. And how did you get into it?
It's hot on the mainland. It's really.
Well, you are the classiest
I'm used
dressed
to
person on
island
stage.
life.
Yeah.
Give me those coconuts.
You are definitely the classiest dressed person on the mainland this evening.
Oh yeah, well this is what I wear when I clean windows. So I thought, put it on tonight. Yeah.
That's eerie. Do people get freaked out when they see James Bond cleaning their window?
Well, I am slick, you know. I won't
mate.
do it anymore.
Yeah. No, how did you get into it? How did you start window cleaning?
Oh, it's pretty easy. Like I was just, last time I was actually on community TV, someone in the audience was like, oh man, you bombed, you should get into window cleaning. So yeah, and he's here tonight. So if anyone wants to, no, I was pointing at no one. No, I literally, I just thought, you know, I'm a pretty safe guy.
Sure.
So what should I get into that I should get into something safe?
It's a really good idea.
So it's either going to be that or lion taming.
Yeah. And is there opportunities for window cleaning and stand-up comedy crossover? Like, can you pour water out onto people's heads and amuse yourself?
Not really, but a lot of comedy venues I've worked in put me to work afterwards. So, yeah.
Well, there you go. Good.
So
self-sourcing. I like it. Please thank Rob Caruana.
Oh, thanks.
Now, tonight's comedian will be totally unfamiliar to you. He has performed at the past 5 Melbourne International Comedy Festivals. His new show is called Nightmare Comedy, and you can catch it from the 26th of March to the 7th of April. Please welcome Rob Caruana.
Hello. Hello. I'm back, as I promised I would. Not to you, to a friend of mine. Anyway, now, when I was over there talking about window cleaning, right, I thought some of you at home, right, and in the audience, right, and in the rafters, might want to get into window cleaning yourself, right? So how do you get into window cleaning, right? That's what I'm always asked. That's what May was asking me over there, right? So I thought I'd give you guys some helpful tips, right? And you only need a couple of things if you want to get into window cleaning, right? So I've got a bag here, right, with a couple of things in it. So basically, the first thing you need, right, is a cleaning solution as such, right? Give it up for the cleaning solution. Yeah. That actually, at every job we do, the client normally claps for the cleaning solution before we get into it. But yeah, so obviously I'm a pro. You can see I can do it quite well. So, you know, actually when I became a window cleaner to begin with, I would often walk the streets of Melbourne, just like looking around at the windows, being like, this town needs to be cleaned up. and then that's when I got into this. So I'm quite good at it. All right, anyway. The next thing you need, if you're going to be a window cleaner, right, is a towel, right? Obviously, that's pretty obvious, right? Especially if you're on the Mainland. So just a joke between people that know what the show's called. So you need a towel. This is my towel here. So basically fashioned a hole into it so I can wear it like that, right? So, and then I would have my cleaning solution like that, right? And so then I would be equipped, right? So looking the part already, right? And then the next thing you would need if you're a window cleaner here is a can of beans, right? Us window cleaners, we love to eat our beans, right? Where's that thing I got in here? Actually, the other thing that you might need if you're going to be a professional window cleaner is a badge, right? This one says Marshall. So I promoted myself. So, but anyway, so you just clip that on there. All right. And the next thing you need is a lot of window cleaners will need this. This is a harness, right? So basically, you tie this into a lasso, and it's good for catching cows and rascals, you know, that are needing to be locked up. I haven't actually worked on the lasso, so we'll just put that. Oh, the end of that was heavy. All right, we'll just put that over there. So yeah, and then in here as well, I've got this sticky tape. You don't need this if you want to be a window cleaner, but you can quite easily use this, and so. That vibrated the microphone. And it was great for me, but probably not for anyone listening. So just put that on like that. And now you are totally ready to be a window cleaner. So you open your beans, right? Be careful. Oh man, you have no idea how many hands I've cut with this bean lid. And not just mine. Anyway, so that's on there. So then, how do I juggle this? All right, there we go. And in this pocket here, I've got a spoon somewhere. There we go. Another thing you'll need if you want to be a window cleaner, right? And then, let's just put this over here. Right, and there we go. And so now, right, now, I wasn't talking in the microphone for the last minute. Now, I can walk the streets, right, and anyone that sees me around Melbourne will see me dressed like this and be like, that guy's a window cleaner. So it's just, and so are we ready? Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. They're not quite cooked. But I do have a bib in case I spill any. Oh my darling Clementine, when I hired you, you came and made my windows shine. Everybody! Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling Clementine. All right, this is ridiculous. This is the stupidest thing I've ever done, right? Look, I didn't mean to actually come out here and embarrass myself. The reason I did it, right, I told my boss that I was coming on this TV show, right? And I said, I'm going to talk about window cleaning, so it's a good plug for the business, right? And he instructed me to do all of this. So, I don't know, but basically the company's called Swipe Out Window Cleaning, and if you want us to come over, we will arrive dressed quite like this. I've been Rob Caruana, and have a lovely night. Good night.
Yeah. Everybody, Rob Caruana. Almost certainly not seriously injured. All right, see Rob at the Melbourne Comedy Festival, and we will see you next week on the Mainland. Good night.
Good night.
Four.